What's happening, Magnetic Millionaire Academy members? It's time for another weekly training video. Now, this one is going to be an interesting one because I'm actually going to take you guys through every single type of social post that I do. Okay, I have a lot of success using the money method. This is why I teach all my clients this system. That's why I have got this system in the Magnetic Millionaire Academy as module 7, I think it is, 7 or 8. And I use social posts every single day. Hey, Sally, how are you? Any questions at any point, Sally? Put them in the comments. I use social posts every single day to both increase engagement so that people are engaging with my content, seeing my content, and the more that people engage with the content, the more that people see it. Facebook keeps pushing it up because it's, you know, they tag you. Hey, Sally, they tag you as like a content creator, so they keep pushing your posts. So engaging posts are good. You want people commenting on them because then that gives you a little bit more power when it comes to your social media activity. Now, the second reason I do it is to get clients, because the more posts that I do, and I hope you guys understand this by now, the more posts that I do, the more traction that I get online on social media, the more that people see me as an expert in my industry and they want to work with me. So this is why I do this. This is why I'm posting on social so much. It's not like I'm posting on social just for fun. It's not like I'm posting on social just because I want people to see me. I do it for a specific reason. Before I did this, I hardly ever posted on social. I never posted on Facebook. If you go back like 18 months, back when I started Facebook, I never posted. I started doing this content. I never posted on Facebook. I never posted on Instagram. I never posted on LinkedIn. I did nothing because I didn't care about that. Like it wasn't my truth. But now, hey, Belle, what's going on? We're talking about some marketing stuff today. And Lee Tong, how are we? So we're talking about what sort of social posts that I use to increase engagement on my social media profiles. And I was just saying how before I started doing this to get clients, before I started posting every single day to engage with clients, I didn't post at all because basically what I'm doing is I'm not posting because I want people to see me and think, oh my God, that guy's an entrepreneur. That's really cool. I'm posting to add value. I'm posting so that people all over the world are seeing, hey Lee Tong, what's up, bro? I'm posting so that people all over the world are seeing me, seeing my name, and knowing that I can add value. It's not about any sort of self-fulfillment or anything like that. It's totally a money-making tool. And what's great about it is that you can connect with people all over the planet if you commit to this process. And this is the thing. I did a video earlier in the week saying that not a lot of people are willing to commit to daily videos. Not a lot of people are willing to commit to daily social posts. But if you do, you're instantly being seen more than your competitors. If you connect with your target audience and you do daily video and written posts, you instantly get attention from your target audience. It is as simple as that. And the more attention you have from your target audience, the more they're going to be engaging with you. And I think I've mentioned it in this group in the past that if someone watches 7 hours of your content, they're going to buy from you. So if they watch 2, 3, 4 hours, they're getting pretty close to buying from you. And if you're posting daily video content, 3 minutes, 4 minutes with the occasional 15-minute live, they're racking up some minutes watching you. I've had people that have been watching my content for months, then they go into my free Facebook group and they watch some content in there. And then they go into my free online course and they watch a couple of my live events. All of a sudden, they've racked up 5 hours of content that they've watched just of me. Those people buy from me because then when you couple that with a good sales strategy and a good pitch and the ability to have a conversation with someone and add value on the phone, you get clients every single day. Lee Tong, you and I, like right now, you've got these LinkedIn slides. You've been out there, you've offered something, you've got people on social media wanting something from you. Now all you need to do is get them on the phone and demonstrate to them that you're the person that can solve their problems. Yes, they went into it wanting the LinkedIn slides, but really what that means is that they want help. That's why they want the LinkedIn slides. They want help. So give them that help and tell them that you can solve their problem for money. Okay, that's how this works. So what I'm going to do, just to give this a bit of structure, I'm actually going to run through each of the platforms. And there's 3 main platforms that I use: Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. There may be more for other people as well, and I've kind of used another one as well, which I'll explain a little bit later. But for now, I'm just going to focus on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Guys, at any point, if you have any questions or any thoughts, put them in the comments. If you're watching this replay, hashtag Team Replay, put that in the comments. Let's get the conversation started. You guys are all legends. So, first of all, my number 1 platform is Facebook. That's the platform that I use the most and get the most traction from, okay? And there are a bunch of different posts that I use, okay? Now, what I want to just sort of tell you before I get into the Facebook post is that, yes, there's 3 different platforms, and a lot of people get scared about that because like, oh, I have to create something for Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram. I repurpose all of my content on all of the platforms. Some of the platforms I might change things just slightly, but I repurpose the content every single day. So it's easy. I just have to create 1 piece of content every day. And that should be your goal as well. 1 piece of content every single day. Even if it's a question in the morning, or if it's a video, or it's a post, and we'll go into the different types. All you need to do, your mission, your goal for the day, get 1 post out, anything, just so that your name is there and that Facebook tags you as a content creator. I don't know for certain that's what happens, but I'm convinced that's what happens because people see me all the time. I put up posts on a Friday and the next Wednesday I'll still be getting likes for it, all right? And my assumption is that Facebook sees me as a content creator. They see how many comments are on my post. They see how many likes my posts get, a couple of shares here and there. And they want to keep sending people to my content because it's engaging content. Okay, so Facebook. Let's focus on Facebook for a bit. So my main form of post is a video post. I think video posts are very, very important because people can see your face, they can hear your voice, they get to know a little bit about you, okay? And if you're your true, authentic self, people can feel that energy. It's like when you have a conversation with someone and you can tell they're really fake. Like, you can feel that energy. You can get it even if you've just met them. Well, it's the same on video. If you display your true, authentic self, not only will you be adding mad value to your target audience, but you'll be connecting with them in a different way. And they'll get a really good vibe from you. So that's really important, is to be a true, authentic self. The way that I see it, there are 4 different types of videos on Facebook, okay? There's a value video post that you film on your phone, and then you upload it into an app called InShot. Go check out InShot, InShot. And then you have the colored bars at the top and the colored bars at the bottom. And then you put a title on each of them. This is really popular in social media land. And what it does is it increases engagement. It gets people seeing what the topic is. Maybe you ask a really kind of controversial question or something in that headline to get people's attention and get them coming in. So for me, I'll write something like, the 1 thing you must know about sales, or something like that. Just really tell people what the video is about. So if they're too lazy to read the description, they can just read the headline on the post. Okay, I'll probably do about 2 or 3 of those a week. The next type of video post is just a regular value video post that you crop to square, or it's a vertical post. Never just post videos that are 16 by 9. The only reason I did, and if you go to my profile, you'll see that I posted a 16 by 9 one today. The only reason you would is if you get a professional video done and it is a 16 by 9 video. But in any other scenario, it's a square video, because if you use a square video, you take up 73% more of the screen. Just by making it a square video, you take up 73% more of the screen than a 16 by 9 video does when you're on mobile, okay? Just by making it a square video. So if you film a value post and you don't want to put the lines at the top and the bottom, still crop it to square. Now, the way that I crop videos to square is, again, using InShot. You can do it using InShot. If you want help with any of that, just hit me up, let me know. Third type of video is a value-based video on a live. So doing what I'm doing here. And these videos, Well, those first two, the InShot videos, the one with the colored bars and the square ones, you only want to keep them to about 3 minutes to anywhere up to 5-6 minutes. All right. Any longer than that, you really just don't need that. You just don't need to do it. With the value lives, with these lives, they can be as long as you want. In fact, like I said, we want people watching 7 hours of your content. So I encourage longer videos. Do a live for 15 minutes. Do a live for half an hour. Whatever. Just do it. Okay? We want to add mad value in these videos. So go into steps, go into frameworks, get a whiteboard out and be writing things on your whiteboard. The idea is we want people engaging, and live videos are really good for engagement because people can first of all come while you're doing the live and feel like they're there watching you. But also, for some reason, I just find that lives get more views. I don't know what that is. Maybe it's just Facebook's algorithms. They push lives more, whatever. I don't know what it is. With the lives, you can do it 16:9. That's fine because it's a live. It has that extra power. Or you can do it 9:16, so like a mobile, like a portrait mobile screen. And they work really well as well because, again, they take up more of the screen when you're scrolling. Okay? Now, the final video post is not value-based. The reason I've separated it is because it's not value-based. The final one is story-based, okay? It's a story live. So this is where you actually talk about your story or you talk about your truth, okay? I've only done a couple of these, but these are things that I'm getting into that very, very influential people in the social media space are starting to tell me to do because they're telling me it's like, this is gold. This is the next level of lives, is just getting real. And in a lot of my videos, I'm just like, yeah, high energy, talking about things. But in these videos, you really need to take it back. And you need to be like, yeah, so I really love my industry and, I love all the people that I work with in it. Just be your true self and just be, really bring back all the barriers and just be you in the video. Just really own it. Be you in the video. This is how you're going to get your message across, because not only do we want to add value to our target audience, we want our target audience to know who we are and connect with us on a deep level. Okay, that's why we do this. So a story live video, it's a really, really powerful one. The next type of post, we're getting into the written posts now. Now, written posts are great. I did one on my personal profile today. Really, really powerful because on Facebook, there's lots of video content, lots. And it used to be the case where Facebook was, pushing more of the video content because they know that video is really engaging. But now my feeling is that Facebook has got to the point now where there's so many videos because they were pushing it. But now if people see a written post, they're like all over it. They're like, yeah, let's do this, because you can really get a message across really well with a long form post. So there are two types of written posts, in my opinion, or three types. First type is a long form written post. So a really long one, okay? If you have a look at my profile after this video, you'll see today's long form written post that I did about being your true self, and you'll see how long it is. It's about 1,000 characters or something like that. I think that's kind of where you want to keep it at. So if you look at what I've done, that's kind of as far as you want to go. You could probably go a little bit further actually. But what's important is that the image that you choose for it, again, has to be either square or a vertical image. Because again, you're taking up 73% more of the screen by using a square or a vertical image. So that's always really important. The next type of written post, again, square or vertical image, but it's just a short form one. It doesn't always have to be long. It can be really snappy. It can just be like, hey, this, boom, boom, boom. Like, hey, if you want to know this, here are the 3 steps. Boom, 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 done. Like whatever. It's just you've given them that information. Just make it a short form one. Totally fine. Like I said, written posts are getting really a lot of traction these days, and my written posts go crazy. Now, this post that I'm about to tell you about, these ones go mental. I've had a couple in the last couple of weeks that have got almost 100 comments, which is huge, and they continue to get comments all the time. So this one is a question targeted at your niche, and it has the color behind it. So it's one of those color posts. Again, if you want to know how to do that, just hit me up in the comments and I'll show you how. But basically, I always use the same color just for branding purposes. But the way I structure it is whatever my niche is, and my niche is service-based entrepreneurs, ... and then I ask a question. Now, the question doesn't have to be anything crazy. It doesn't have to be anything that helps them understand anything. It doesn't even need to be resourceful. It just needs to be fun. It needs to be, it needs to get engagement. So the question that I asked the other day was, what's your pump-up song? Service-based entrepreneurs, ... What's your pump-up song? I got friggin' heaps of comments. And there was one I did 2 weeks ago. I can't remember which one it was, but I got 100 comments on that one. It's just stupid how many comments I was getting. What was it? If anyone remembers, put it in the comments, but I don't remember what it was. Anyway, so the idea is with these is we want to do two things. First of all, actually kind of three things. First of all, we want to hack the Facebook algorithm. Okay, because when you do these posts, they get 100 comments, 100 likes, whatever. Facebook goes, oh, okay, that person creates content that people love. So if you do like one of them a week or one of them every couple of weeks, just remind Facebook, hey, you know, I'm someone that you should put my post to the top of the feed. Just remind Facebook of that. The second thing is just to engage with your target audience. You just want your target audience engaging with you so they see you. They see service-based entrepreneur. Oh, that's me. I'm going to comment on this and I'm going to engage with this guy. Who is this guy, by the way? Click, boom, they're on my profile. They're sussing me out, etc., etc. And the third point is kind of similar to that in the fact that all of a sudden you're going to have 100 people commenting on this post that are all part of your niche. I know that everyone that's commented on that post is a service-based entrepreneur because I said service-based entrepreneurs. What's your pump-up song? So everyone that comments is a service-based entrepreneur. So now when I want, I can go and hit them all up and go, hey, let's jump on a call. Now I can start the money method process because I've worked out that they're a service-based entrepreneur. I've qualified them. So that post, even though it's highly engaging, it's just another lead gen source. And this is what I'm trying to say, guys, is like, I don't do posts for fun. I do posts for business. Okay? This is how my business works, is by posting this stuff. Okay? So that's just about everything for Facebook. There are a couple of other things. So I do like free coaching posts as well. They're really, really powerful. After you've done some value for a while, you throw out a free coaching post, and if you go back, you'll see one of those, but they kind of go into a couple of those other categories. Anyway, the important thing is do these posts, the ones that I've just talked about. Those are the ones that's going to get the engagement and getting people loving you. Next platform is LinkedIn. Now, LinkedIn and Facebook are very similar because you can do a lot of the same posts on those platforms. So value video post with the colored bars, you can do the same as Facebook. So if you do it for Facebook, just post it straight on LinkedIn. Value video post square or vertical, Facebook straight to LinkedIn. Value live video, what you can do is if the live video is less than 10 minutes, if it's less than 10 minutes, you can download it on Facebook and you can put it onto LinkedIn as well. I don't normally. I leave it. I let LinkedIn kind of do its own thing. My LinkedIn is not my number one platform, so I don't put too much attention on it, so I don't do that. But LinkedIn will only allow you to upload a 10-minute video max. That's it. Same with the story live. If it's less than 10 minutes, chuck it on LinkedIn. If not, don't worry about it. Then the long form written posts, again, straight from Facebook over to LinkedIn. Just put it on. If you go to my LinkedIn profile, you'll see the post that's on my Facebook is also on my LinkedIn. It's there. So I'm just repurposing this content. I'm writing one piece of content and I'm putting it across. Now, with LinkedIn, it's less characters that you're allowed. I think you're only allowed about 1,300 characters or something like that, 1,400 maybe. But it's still heaps. So normally you don't have a problem. But if you do, just take out a couple of paragraphs or something just to squeeze it in. But just get it on LinkedIn as well. The next thing is short form written posts, easy on LinkedIn. The reason written posts are good for LinkedIn is because LinkedIn is one of those tools that people are checking while they're at work. So they're not necessarily going to watch and invest in a video, but what they are going to do is read a post. Like that's a no-brainer. And that's why the final type of post for LinkedIn is not on Facebook. It's sharing an article. So if you have a website with like a blog with an article, write an article and share it onto LinkedIn. Or if you already have articles, just share one of those onto LinkedIn. And the reason we don't do the question with the color behind it is kind of like, just can't do that functionality on LinkedIn, and it just wouldn't work the same way because it's not like the same happy-go-lucky kind of vibe that Facebook is. So, but LinkedIn is, like I said, it's not a big video platform, but it is a big post platform. So if you have articles, chuck them on LinkedIn and just share those over there as well, and people will click through and they will check them. Okay. Now, Instagram. This is one of my upcoming favorite tools. So again, my number one is Facebook, but Instagram is a very close second. Now, with Instagram, the videos are only 1 minute. You can only upload up to 1 minute of content when you're doing video posts. Now, that doesn't stop me. What I do is you have two options here. So whenever I do a value video post on InShot or just a square or vertical one, like the stuff I did for Facebook, what I'll do is I'll still post those to Instagram. And then what I'll do is I'll write in the description, for the full video, go to Facebook. Because what I'm doing is I'm engaging them, and they're getting a taste of the video. And if they like what they see, because at the start of the video, I should have said, hey, in this video, I'm going to teach you this. And if I haven't taught it by the end of the minute, then they go over to Facebook and check it out. It's something to like wet their whistle just a little bit. Something that you can do if you want is once you've filmed the video, and let's say it takes 5 minutes, then you click stop on your phone, and then you quickly click record again, and then you just sum it all up in a minute. Hey guys, I just did a video for Facebook. I'm gonna sum it up here. Boom, 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 boom. Like, you don't do the fluff, you just talk about what you need to talk about. Give them the basics, give them a minute's worth of content. You do the same thing, put it into InShot, use the colored bars, da-da-da-da-da, title, 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 boom, 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 all that sort of stuff, and then boom, you're done. Okay, so you can also do the long form written post. So if you do a long form written post in Facebook and LinkedIn, chuck it into Instagram as well. Boom, done, chuck it in. Short form written post, obviously, square or vertical image, boom, over to Instagram, boom, done. Okay, now with Instagram, I also do a lot of Instagram stories. Instagram stories are huge these days. You want to use them in a few different ways. You can either use them as content, which I do, like actually film a little piece. You only get 15-second slots, so you film a little 15-second slots, and you maybe use 2 or 3 of them to get a few points across, but it's really short and snappy. And what you need to be doing is you need to be using the text tool to actually put on those videos what it is that you're talking about, so that even if someone doesn't have the sound on, which a lot of people don't, you can still basically tell the person watching the content what it is that video is about. So Instagram stories are huge. When you start doing a lot of Instagram stories, you'll see different functionalities like the poll. The poll is really, really powerful. So again, if I ask a question on Instagram story, I'll be like, service-based entrepreneurs, what's your favorite, when's your favorite time to work, morning, night, or whatever. And then anyone that answers, they've basically just told me, I'm a service-based entrepreneur, sell me. And then I sell them. I get on the message and I hit them up and I say, hey, let's get on a call. Let's talk. So I'm finding out who they are. The polls are really powerful. And even you can use little lead magnets and stuff as well for this. So, hey, I just did an abundance meditation. Check it out. Does anyone want it? And then you have like, yes. And then the other option is like, hell yes. I've done a free course. Who wants the link? Yes, hell yes. I've got LinkedIn slides. Who wants them? Yes, hell yes. So, that's what we want to be doing here, is engaging with our audience. And then once we have the yeses and the hell yes, we just message them straight from the story. It's super easy to do. Okay. Now, there is a final type of post that I want to talk about across the board on all the platforms, testimonial posts. So a video testimonial or like screenshots from messages that you've got from clients, they go across the board, just across the board. When you have those, they are really, really powerful. I've made a lot of money from testimonial posts. So they're really, really powerful. Definitely use those. Now, the key thing to remember, because those are all the posts on all the different platforms. Oh, I will mention that when you do Instagram stories, connect them up to your Facebook so that they automatically post to your Facebook stories, because then you've got stories on 2 platforms. That's been huge for me as well. Stories on 2 platforms. So then if you do ask a question with a poll, you're getting it on your Instagram audience and you're also getting it on your Facebook audience as well. So make sure that connected for stories. Now, the point I was about to make was that what you want to do from an aesthetic point of view, and also just to keep your audience interested, you want to be mixing it up all the time. You want to be mixing it up. You want to be doing, a value video post, an in-shot one day, then a live video the next day, then maybe a long form post. Then you can do a couple of in-shot videos in a row if you want. Sorry about that. Hey, guys, settle down. Hey, settle down. Settle down. The kids are going nuts. We got all the way to the end of the video as well. We were doing so well. Anyway, so we want to just keep it. Winnie, chill out. This is a good bit as well. Come on now. All right. So, yeah, we want to keep it like really. We want to keep it. Hey, win. Chill. So we want to keep it interesting for people. Do one type of post one day and another type of post another day. So it's not always the same stuff. You want to be mixing it up. You want to do a question like once a week. You want to do a live video. You want to do an in-shot video another day. And just make sure that it's really interesting and engaging for people, because people do notice when you do the same stuff all the time, they lose interest. So guys, we're going to leave it right there because that dog is being an absolute mission right now. Hey, Winnie, say hi to everyone. Say hi to everyone. She's going mental. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging around. Comments down below. Any questions you have, any thoughts. And let's stay in touch, guys. You guys are all legends. Get active on social. One post per day. Let's do this.